What is going on, YouTube?
Greetings, oh YouTube viewers.
It's different. I'm Travis.
I'm John.
We're It's a Work. Before we jump into the Smackdown Live Recap, we wanted to just remind you guys that we are running a contest right now to win this lovely Shawn Michaels Funko Pop figure and this Nia Jax signed photo. You would also receive an autographed photo of the It's a Work cast, myself and John.
I'm John.
He is. Let's talk wrestling. So SmackDown Live kicked off tonight with Miz TV, the most must-see talk show in WWE.
History.
True, yeah. That was interesting. He came out and he kind of plugged that he was going to be having this big thing tonight. He was going to be announcing this spectacular, huge thing. And it was
the thing we've all been waiting for.
It was.
He's going to let us know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it.
Right, we've been waiting for it all along.
Yes.
And it's not the match between him and Daniel Bryan.
It's not.
I ruined it.
You did. Way to go. Spoiler alert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's his hit show, Miz and Mrs.
It is.
Yeah, I said it's a hit show because it's The Miz. Everything he does is a hit. It will be.
It'll probably do fine. I mean, I don't think it's going to be any Total Divas or Total Bellas. But that's not the important part of this segment. The important part of this segment is his guests. And his guests are The New Day, baby! You like that?
Yeah, that was cool.
Also, the thing with New Day was going to be that they were going to announce which one of the New Day was going to participate in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Well, yeah, and Miz was going to get the breaking news on Miz TV.
He was. But he didn't.
He didn't?
He didn't.
Way to spoil it, Travis.
Yeah, you know what? This is how we're going to do it tonight. If you can do it, I can do it.
All right, spoiler alert.
Yeah, so that's the way it went down. He did not get what he was asking for, which to figure out which New Day member was going to participate in Money in the Bank. Instead, they had like this little debacle. They had this argument thing, and they teased the idea of who was going to be in Money in the Bank, and they had agreed it was going to be Big E. Then Miz was like, okay, so Big E's going to be the one in Money in the Bank. And then they're like, no, we're not talking about Money in the Bank. We're talking about tonight. And Miz is like, so Big E's going to face me right now tonight. And they're like, yeah. And he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. So they threw pancakes at him and said, shame.
Shame.
Hey.
Shame. Hey.
Which was fine. So Miz stormed off to the back, and there's Paige, right in Gorilla.
Yep.
And she's like, you said you could beat any one of them on any given night.
You said you could beat anyone on any given night.
Yeah, so she said, go do it. So,
we had Big E versus The Miz.
We did, yeah. And it was good. It was actually a pretty long opening match.
Yeah,
it was a good opening thing. Yeah.
It was good. Partway through the match, the Bar came out and got involved in the match.
Partway, that's like the end.
Yeah, well, it was. I don't have a whole lot to say about the match itself. It was a good match.
It was good.
It was fine. But the Bar came in towards the end and got involved with the other members of the New Day that were on the outside and caused a distraction, which allowed Miz to pick up the victory with the skull-crushing finale.
Yeah, which if I do say so, it looked like it was kind of a pain in the ass to put on because Big E's got such massive fucking arms and shoulders and all that jazz.
Yeah.
So it didn't look like an easy time, but he did it. And
it's like giving you the unprettier.
Oh, yeah.
Very difficult.
These days it might be like giving you the unprettier.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a fat joke.
And if you want to go that way, fine, we'll play those games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was making a large shoulder joke, but if you want to make it into a fat thing,
massive man.
Yeah, I have such large shoulders. If you watch the Raw recap video, it will look like I have massive shoulders because of the jacket I was wearing. So make sure you check that one out.
Mm-hmm.
After that match, did you have anything else to say about that match?
No.
After that match, they showed Big Cass walking down the hall on crutches, and he was pissed.
A gimp bastard.
Yeah.
I couldn't give a shit either, man. Like I hope it's not like a terrible injury. I don't want that for anybody, but I don't care that he's hurt.
And the whole thing, and since we're doing spoilers all night, the whole thing about it was you didn't see Big Cass anymore throughout the rest of the night. So it was like,
yeah.
why did you bother showing him gimping around on crutches in the first place? I don't understand.
Yeah.
So
done that with. They could have put somebody else there. Didn't matter who.
yeah, it could have been any gimp on crutches.
It really would have been. It's just funny for them to watch a big guy on crutches. I guess I don't know.
Whatever. Then we went into an interview backstage with
Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
Was that when he was like hanging out in the dark until the camera?
Yeah. It was like, oh, he learned that from Kane.
Yeah. He's like hanging out in the dark back there. It's like a fucking boiler room, like some kind of dark, dingy Daniel Bryan dungeon.
Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Shit, I like that one.
Yeah.
I know that's a playset from Mattel sometime.
Can you say it again?
Did I get that? Some dark, dirty, dingy Daniel Bryan dungeon. Was that it? Was that the same thing?
I think you added dirty this time. That was even better, yeah.
Oh, alright, whatever. If the camera shows up with the LED light on it.
Damn it, I said anyway.
You did.
There's an anyway counter going on now.
No, there's not. There is not. There is not.
He's not doing that in post-production.
No. This asshole, if you watch our Monday Night Raw recap, which I'll put right up here, he made me put 2 puffs of smoke in, and then he made me put a top hat on.
Spoiler much.
It was the Raw recap.
That's what we're doing tonight anyway. And so I want you guys to comment below how many times I say anyway.
Yeah, because
in the comments below, because he's not putting in a counter.
I'm not. No.
Almost said it.
Anyway, yeah, Daniel Bryan shows up, and I mean the light eventually comes in, and they just kind of ask him about the second chance qualifying match.
Yeah,
With, Dasha.
Yeah, Dasha.
Dumb fucking name.
Your dumb fucking name.
I guess. She seems nice though.
Yeah, she's fine.
She was cursed with a name.
Yeah. So he talked about how Big Cass wanted to kick a hornet's nest, and he did it enough that he got stung.
Yeah. I've never seen anybody kick a hornet's nest.
No. That should be a punishment. One of us has to kick a hornet's nest? That would suck.
That would suck.
Let us know in the comments below if you want to see that as a punishment. I don't.
No, neither do I. But yeah, I mean, whatever. He said that he was excited to face Jeff Hardy. He made it very clear. Sorry, he made it very, 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 very clear that Jeff Hardy is a challenging opponent, but he likes it a challenge, and he looks forward to his match with Jeff.
And he called Jeff Hardy a legend.
He did.
And he said he will tap a legend out.
Yeah.
Those were his words.
Those were. He was going to tap him out, which, when I was in high school, that meant you get somebody in the nuts, you know? You kind of walk up to him and you tap him out like that. So, if that was what he was going to do to Jeff.
Moving on, we had Lana taking on Billie Kay.
Excuse me, we had Lana Day taking on Billie Kay in a women's Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Thank you, Travis.
You're very welcome. Now, this had me intrigued from the very, very start with entrances because Lana was introduced by Aiden English.
Well, yeah, if you have been watching SmackDown the last few weeks, Travis, you would know that Aiden English has been hanging out with Rusev and his wife Lana.
Backstage, but he hasn't been introducing Lana.
Of course he's going to. I mean,
I didn't see that coming. I'm glad it did happen. It was neat. It was
well,
nice
it happened.
Yeah.
If you didn't watch SmackDown, spoiler, it happened.
It did. If you didn't watch SmackDown, you have no business watching a SmackDown recap.
That's
Get
true.
the fuck out of here and come back after you
Go
watch
on.
it. Actually, no, don't leave. We need views.
Yeah.
So just stick around and watch.
subscribers,
Watch,
subscribe.
Yeah, watch for the spoilers.
Subscribe,
please.
enter our contest.
We need
Cool.
help. But yeah,
we don't need that much help. We're good.
We'll see.
And so Lana faced Billie Kay.
Yeah.
And it was a...
cluster shit fuck of nothing.
No, it was a great match. I enjoyed every second of it.
Can't wait to see Meltzer's 5 stars for this.
I loved it. We had
was just
Aiden English.
outside.
We had Aiden English outside the ring with the Lana Day sign.
Yeah.
That was neat.
Then outside, Billie Kay and Aiden English were arguing, and
Did you forget about Peyton Royce? Come on.
Yeah, they were arguing. It was this thing outside, and then fucking Lana comes out, slaps Billie Kay once, and then she just attacks Peyton Royce, who's not even in the match.
Yeah.
Then she gets Billie Kay back into the ring. She gives her a kick, which
X Factor.
no, she gave her a kick first,
Well, yeah.
which Billie Kay sold like really, really weird. She kind of just stumbled back and fell on her ass against the ropes, and then she got up and she took a really bad X Factor face crusher thing, And Lana picked up the win, which is okay. I mean, I kind of anticipated her being in it.
I'm kind of cool with it because I like the Iconics a lot.
So do I.
And I would like both of them to be in the Money in the Bank, honestly. Because I think that would be an interesting dynamic. But I think we have the other interesting dynamic of Rusev being in the men's Money in the Bank, and now Lana's in the... that's it.
Yeah.
So
Mr. and Mrs.
that's
Money in the
definitely interesting. After this, we had Zelina Vega in the back with Andrade Cien Almas.
Yeah, who just stared at the camera for a couple seconds with a gigantic fucking smile, and then it was instantly gone. Not that kind of smile. Not that at all. Zelina Vega had said that if SmackDown was supposed to be the land of opportunity, the competition that Cien Almas had last week wasn't really much of any opportunity. It was just trash, and he's going to stick around and keep pushing till he gets better competition, and he'll make sure he does.
I'm pretty sure
And then he didn't.
I'm pretty sure we've seen this many times before with people being called up and wanting better competition and getting jobbers week after week after week. It seems like a pretty formulaic thing that they do anymore.
They're pretty much just introducing him to the main roster, is what
Which
to the
is
fan base anyway. To the fans.
which is good because Cien is incredible.
Yeah, he's very talented.
And he has a lot to show the universe of the WWE.
Yeah, but then right after that, he had a match with enhancement talent, jobber status.
Yes.
And he dominated.
And one with the Hammerlock DDT.
It was just sweet. He did the knees thing, which was really cool, but he did it like to the front
Oh,
and then to the back of the
that
head.
was...
So that was interesting. But, yeah, so there's that.
What happened after that? My dear friend, Travis.
Oh, me? That was backstage with Carmella. But at first I didn't think it was Carmella because I just saw Asuka's big ass face in the or her mask anyway, not her face.
Yeah,
but
that
her
would have
mask.
been weird if Carmella was wearing Asuka's face.
Asuka's face as a mask.
Yeah.
That would be some shit. But no, it was just her wearing an Asuka mask. And then she took it off and was all super Carmella-like and
I love
lovable.
her.
And
I love her.
I know you do. He does.
God, I love her.
She's a great heel, and she was really super annoying. She's exactly what you needed her to be tonight. Even though she didn't do much else, nothing on screen or anything. But
so she said that Asuka challenged her, and she's like, I guess my title reign is just about up, and that's about it. And then she was like, ha, yeah, right. And then was saying that she beat Charlotte twice, and obviously she's going to beat Asuka because that makes her 2 times better than Asuka.
yeah.
So
because Asuka couldn't do it at WrestleMania.
it's true.
And then she just moonwalked out of the spot, which was fine.
Yeah.
Good
She's
for
gonna win.
Carmella. Yeah. She probably will because... Well, actually, no. I don't know. Fuck. Maybe she will with the help of the Iconics.
That's what we thought last time too, and they didn't show their faces.
That's true.
And Carmella beat Charlotte Flair clean.
That's true, she did. They're doing really weird shit with Carmella right now. I'm not sure.
She's gonna win again.
I'm not sure how to fucking make of this.
She's gonna keep
what to make of this.
How to make of this?
I'm not sure how to make of this one. I don't know how to make a Carmella.
I do.
Do you?
I'm gonna make one when I get home. Never mind.
Fuck. So, moving on from that, we had the segment now where we would find out what the stipulation for the Money in the Bank match between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura would be. And we would be joined in the ring with Shinsuke, AJ, and Renee Young, the ever so faithful companion of Shinsuke Nakamura.
What? I don't think that's right,
I
Travis.
see her around Shinsuke Nakamura every time I tune into SmackDown, so I'm going to call her that.
She may be that. So.
She is. Yeah, but they just kind of did a thing, and AJ interrupted Renee pretty much right away as soon as she started talking, and was like, basically just, alright, Renee's kind of just like, alright, so what is the stipulation for this match going to be? And AJ's like, wait, Renee, hold on a second, before you even go anywhere, what is the stipulation for this match going to be? And I'm like,
You need to fuck off, Renee. Shinsuke Nakamura, what the fuck is this stipulation gonna be?
I don't think it went quite like that, but it was, yeah, he pretty much
Similar.
just said what she was going to say, what she had basically already said. He just wanted to do it himself. Asked, whatever. Ass. Anyway.
Who's the ass?
Oh, we're going there. Shithead.
Anyway.
Ah.
Fuck! You did that on purpose! You set
If
me
I
up for
stay
that one.
silent enough, long enough, I can get John to say anyway almost anytime I want. This is going to be my new thing.
You son of a bitch, I hate you.
AJ said what Renee was asking. AJ asked what Renee was asking. Shinsuke didn't want to give an answer. He eventually, after some back and forth, said it was going to be a pillow fight. Because Shinsuke is a good goddamn heel. Yes, a nice little...
I'm all about the pillow fight.
I think it would be a good pillow fight. They're both technically sound with a pillow, I believe.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, pillow right to the balls.
Yeah, that sounds like it would hurt. I mean, if it's done right.
It wouldn't feel good.
No, it wouldn't if it's done right.
Yeah.
Or wrong.
Or, well, if it's done right.
No.
I'm not saying it. Keep
Fuck.
going.
Damn it, I tried. So, they kind of do this thing, and AJ keeps asking, what is the match going to be? And Shinsuke tells him that he's joking because he has the upper hand. AJ's joking because he's scared. And he says that he's going to dishonor AJ. He's going to destroy his face with a knee to face. And then said knee to face like 10 times. And it was good. I liked their back and forth.
Yeah.
It made me really believe in their story. And I
AJ
loved,
said, I get it.
yeah, I can't buy into Shinsuke as a heel enough.
No.
Like, honest to fucking God, he's just...
No, this segment was probably the best segment on SmackDown.
Yeah,
it was definitely the best
It definitely
segment.
was.
By far.
They ended up doing what they were going to do. Shinsuke went to attack AJ, but AJ beat him to the punch, literally, by punching Shinsuke in the face. That would lead to a big brawl between the two. It went into the crowd, it came back. Shinsuke got the upper hand, was able to start getting AJ beaten down out by the announcer's table.
Yep.
And when AJ's down, Shinsuke began to count. 1, 2, you do this. AJ would eventually get up. He got like a weird front suplex thing on the announcer's desk. And then a hell of a fucking knee to face on the outside, which kept AJ down for the full Shinsuke Nakamura 10 count. Which was a nice, drawn out 10 count. It was believable. It made me like it. And he announced it was going to be a last man standing match.
Yeah. And his mouthpiece fell out while he was saying standing.
Yeah, so he really
And
announced the
said,
last man standing match.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his mouth guard fell down.
It was neat.
Sorry, Shinsuke. Yeah, it was good. I really liked it.
I'm excited for a last man standing match. I really
I don't
hope...
even care that that's the match. I just like how they did the build for the match and the announcement of what the match type would be. I like that a lot.
I'm just really hoping that they don't do a double 10 count for
No, I
these
hope not.
guys, because we've seen it enough. I mean, I'm okay with them dragging the feud out until SummerSlam if they want to. If that's the route that they want to go, that's fine. But give us a clean finish. Or not necessarily a clean finish, but a finish.
Yeah.
That doesn't involve the title staying on AJ by
Some means of shenanigans.
shenanigans. Good word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, moving on from there, which is a shame because I didn't really think anything was going to top it, and nothing did. But the next match that we had would be the Usos versus the Club, Gallows and Anderson, and that was a good match as well.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. It was the number one contendership match. Sorry.
Yeah.
For the tag team titles.
Great match. The Club picked up the victory with the Magic Killer.
It did, which is super exciting because, I mean, I don't know. They kind of teased the Club thing with AJ a couple weeks ago, and they've been pretty close. And then I was at a live event not long ago where they had a 6-man tag with the whole Club together. So it's good to see that they're pushing the Club now. They're keeping them to that level of high regard, and I like that because they deserve it, and they weren't getting it on Raw.
So Gallows and Anderson are the number one contenders to the Bludgeon Brothers Tag Team Championships at Money in the Bank.
They are indeed.
That's something.
It is. I'm excited. I like it. They're also with Gallows' size, they're pretty fair contenders for.
Have the Bludgeon Brothers been doing anything?
No. I haven't
noticed.
seen it. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
I can't remember.
I also
them
wasn't
doing-
watching SmackDown
Yeah.
because I was away.
I can't remember them doing much of anything, but
What was next? Qualifying match, Money in the Bank? Women's?
yeah, the women's Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Naomi versus Sonya Deville. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Naomi won.
That was it.
Yeah.
Nothing else really to say. They did like a weird, they did exchange kicks. Naomi took a hell of a, they called it the double leg takedown. It was like a pretty bitchin' looking spear.
Mm-hmm.
But the match overall, it was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. I just, after the whole, after the AJ Shinsuke thing and the Club Usos thing, I was a little drained. So I wasn't fully invested in this match, but Naomi does pick up the victory, which puts her in the Women's Money in the Bank match.
She won with a roll-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a fruit roll-up.
Not a fruit roll-up. Though her attire kind of looks like a fruit roll-up.
I would eat her attire.
That's a completely different video, John. On a completely different website.
Don't check that one out.
No.
Then Samoa Joe came out for commentary. Not for the Naomi match, of course.
Because that was over. We already discussed that. But for the main event of the evening, which would be Jeff Hardy versus Daniel Bryan in a, not a second chance qualifying match for Money in the Bank, but a qualifying match for a second chance qualifying match. Does that make sense?
I'm trying to follow what you're saying. Can you repeat that?
It was a qualifying match for a second chance qualifying match.
Got it. Yes. That makes sense.
Yes. It was AJ Styles, or Jesus Christ, I'm going backwards.
What? Daniel Bryan?
It was Daniel Bryan versus Jeff Hardy, where the winner would go on to face Samoa Joe next week to qualify for
The
Money in
legend
Bank.
Jeff Hardy.
Yes, the legend Jeff Hardy, according to Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
And Joe also put Jeff in high regard.
Yeah.
Joe put, and Daniel Bryan for that matter. He just said he'd beat them both up.
So, let's bring up the fact that both Raw and SmackDown this week had a main event that pitted a face versus a face in your main event contest of the evening.
Yeah. Which is weird. It's odd. It's not bad. But
No,
it's
it's
not,
cool.
It's not traditional. And I don't think I'd want to see it every week.
No, but it's different, which
It is.
different is good in WWE because
Yeah.
we don't get enough different.
Yeah, and I also like it too because it makes sense for the build for the pay-per-view that they're doing. The pay-per-view that they're doing is based around just every man for themselves trying to get that contract to get a championship opportunity. And that puts friends against friends, that puts enemies against enemies, enemies against friends, friends against enemies, blah, 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 blah.
I like this match. Joe did not get involved, which was good because I was kind of hesitant about this match when Joe came out for commentary because I thought he might get involved. And then he just sat there and did really good commentary.
Yeah, he just called the match. And he spoke highly of both men. He said that Jeff was a great competitor, a legend in the business. He's won every title you could possibly think of that he could have held.
Yeah, he also
Bryan, he said, is a great technician, one of the best in the world. He's worked all over the world. He's
That's
worked
what
with
I was
them all
going
over
to
the
say.
world.
Yep.
Sorry, I beat you to the punch.
That's okay.
He also said he'd beat him up all over the world. So
Yeah, and Daniel Bryan is a great technician, as you know, because he beat Jeff Hardy this evening.
you said technician, and then
Yes,
followed it
and then
to-
I'm going to go into this one. Oh, look at me, I'm Nigel McGuinness. Daniel Bryan won with a heel hook submission on Jeff Hardy.
You're gonna piss off the what culture guys? You know that?
Fuck
The
those
Cultaholic
guys. Whoa! Shh! Don't say those names. I don't think we're allowed to.
What? What?
We're making...
If we say it 3 times, maybe Adam Blompier will appear.
Plumpier?
Plompier.
Yes. What culture, what culture, what culture?
Cultaholic, cultaholic, cultaholic.
Adam Blompier, Adam Blompier. Adam Blompier.
Plumpy, plumpy, plumpy.
We're calling you out.
Dude, if you watch this, just call us or email us or do something.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, let's make that a fucking thing.
That would be cool.
Yeah, you can send. Never mind.
Anyway.
Yeah, but that was pretty much it. The match, like John said, the match was good. I feel bad for Jeff. I said this to John even as we were watching. I feel bad because every time I see Jeff do anything now, he just looks like he's in so much damn pain. And as much as I love Jeff, I kind of hope that he doesn't stick around too long because he's going to end up hurting himself. And
Nah, man, it's cool or whatever, man. He's fine.
yeah, but Jeff,
Likes
they did this
working.
thing. Fucking Daniel Bryan ate that twist of fate. It looked like it hurt like fuck.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, and then Jeff went for the swanton, and Daniel Bryan gave him the knees. And just the way that Jeff does his swantons now, where he basically is out to kill people and just lands his full body weight on them. The way he did it the same way, but he got knees to his back this time.
Yeah, it was like the shins to the back. So it wasn't,
Still.
but even still, that's not pleasant.
No.
So, but yeah, Daniel Bryan picked up the victory with the heel hook submission, which I'm wondering if that's going to be a new finisher of his.
He's won twice with it now.
Yeah.
The toe tickler.
What?
No.
The toe tickler?
It's got something to do with the foot. It's alliteration.
Okay.
Could be the same submission.
After the match, Samoa Joe got in the ring, said, yeah, congratulations, you won tonight, Daniel Bryan. Next week, you're facing me.
Yep.
Daniel Bryan celebrated to Samoa Joe's music.
Well, Joe went backstage and said something to Renee Young about just...
Yeah, he said next week he's going to make Daniel Bryan go to sleep. Yes, yes, yes.
And
then
Bryan celebrated.
to Joe's music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it still Joe's
Yeah,
music?
they were playing Joe's music.
Huh.
While Daniel Bryan was celebrating.
Yeah. And that's how Smackdown went off the air.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that how we're going off the air?
And that's how we're going off the air.
Cool. If you like this video, even if you didn't, let us know in the comments down below. You can follow us on social media at IAW Wrestling on both Instagram and Twitter, and at facebook.com/it'sawork. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. If you hit that little bell icon, it'll give you a little notification every time we upload something new. Also, don't forget, there's a link in the description to enter to win this Shawn Michaels Funko Pop, as well as this Nia Jax signed photo, as well as a signed photo of the two of us coming your way, free of charge, no strings attached. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel to enter to win. The link is in the description below. Do it. You would like to win these things. We're nice people here. We're trying to give you something.
That's true.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for watching our video today, whatever time it might be in your time zone.
Don't make it weird with your creepy ass voice.
I'm not trying to.
You are. I'm Travis with It's a Work.
I'm John.
We'll see you next time.
Yes, we will.